to Learning with Norma. Today I want to talk to you about couponing. We can save a lot of money if we coupon for our family. I first began couponing 6 years ago, and the reason I did is my family needed a little bit more money. Times were a little hard, and I had to find a way to supplement our income without having another job. So a friend of mine asked me if I would like to go to a couponing class with her, and we did. And I learned a little bit, but you really learn when you're doing. So you're going to make mistakes, but you're going to learn. It's like life. You learn from your mistakes. Because when you've lost $1, 50 cents, or for me, it can be 10 cents. I don't do that again. So I want to help you become a good couponer. My husband was laid off at the time, and we were trying to make it on a different job that paid a fourth of what it was that we were used to. So we lived off the stockpile. As I began buying more and more and learning more, it grew and grew, and we were doing great. We didn't have to buy anything, food or otherwise, with the money that he was making. We just paid the bills on that in our savings. So couponing can make a big difference. Another reason why I continue to coupon, although things are great now, is it's fun, it's challenging, but I want to always be prepared for anything that will happen in our family. That could be a natural disaster. You know, they're happening everywhere. It could be just a job layoff. It could be, I want to stockpile to help my friends if something happens with them or my family. So having a stockpile, because you're couponing and saving money and getting things for free or almost free or cheap, you can help people. You can help yourself. So I think it's very important to coupon, and I want to help you learn. I love it, and I want you to love it. I want to first explain when I say sharing with people. I don't shop for people, well, except for my family and my mom. I shop for my mom. But I'm talking about I don't shop for other people. Sometimes they go with me, but I don't shop for other people. In other words, my friends and family can't walk into my house and load up, 6 boxes and 4 sacks and take it with them. That's not why I coupon. I coupon so that my family can be prepared and so that I can help those that need it. First thing I want to talk to you about is my binder and the coupons in my binder and where I get my coupons, okay? So first of all, we get coupons from the Sunday paper here in Arkansas and most everywhere else. You get inserts, and we even have a list of inserts. You can find it on the internet, and it tells us which ones we will be getting, and we can even tell which coupons will be in those inserts. So you can really plan ahead, which is what I do. I plan ahead. Drives some people crazy how I plan ahead, but I'm very successful, so who can knock that? I get between 10 and 12 inserts or newspapers a week, and that's because of a stockpile. If you're not trying to plan ahead and you just want to make sure you have a few, get 4 or get 6 newspapers. But always at least get in even numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8, okay? That's because of the kind of sale these stores have. They have buy one, get one free. And in some stores, in some states, even the free one, you can use a coupon. I can. Some places they cannot. Maybe you can. So, make sure. Another thing is the sales where you have to buy 2. buy two for $6. Okay, you want a coupon for both of those two. Another thing, sometimes it's buy three. Most of the time it isn't any more than three, unless it's a grocery store. Sometimes, you know, like Kroger, it's buy five sometimes and buy four. But Walgreens usually is always buy two or buy three. So I always buy 6 to 12 if, remember I said I do my research. If I see Walgreens is having a sale and they're going to have three, then I buy 3, 6, 9, or 12. You just have to plan ahead and know what you need. When possible, I buy them with my newspaper. The reason I do is Walgreens and Dollar General, their sales start on Sunday, and that's the day you get the newspaper. So you want those that first day if it's a great sale, because you don't want the, you know, everything cleaned out when you go to shop. So that's one reason. If possible, I try to get them on Sunday. Now, one week, so many came out. Oh my goodness, how was I going to get them all cut up? Well, that's what a lot of friends said. Well, I have a system that really works. First, I divide everything out. In other words, in my insert, I have all of the first page stacked together on this table. This table's wonderful for couponing. And then I have the next stacked together, and then the next page. And then it's time, I do that for one insert. I cut all of those 10 or 12, you know, whichever it is. And then I do the next insert, okay? Now, when we just have one insert, it's easy. But when you have 6, or I ordered a lot one time and I had 120 inserts because I ordered 10 of each one and there were 12. That was really a long time. Well, you can't cut one sheet at a time. If you try, I would never get them cut out. So I want to show you the easiest way to cut your coupons. Okay, I have one sheet and I have it 10 times. See, it's all the same. I want to show you how I cut these, and then I want to show you how I did it the first few months I was couponing, because you might not feel comfortable doing it the way I do it, but I've just done it this way for 6 years, so I feel comfortable doing it. So I'm going to show you two things. On the top, I'm going to show you how I cut them. Then on the bottom, I'll show you how I did when I was new. And I think that'll really help you. If you'll do that for the first few times, like I show at the bottom, you'll be able to do it the way I do it at the top. Okay, you'll feel comfortable. So I lay it down, and you've got to hold this tight so that it doesn't move. The way I have found that's the easiest is I use this hand and I put it right there. That is not going to move, I promise. Notice I've got a hold of it up here so that it's up. I take my scissors and I never cut right on the line. Cut all the way down. The paper is not moving at all. Then you're working with a small group. Notice it still hasn't moved. Everything is still together. And if it isn't, redo it. You still put your hand down. You have to, but that is not moving. I mean, it is going to be just right. Now, always stay away from the bar and make sure you do not cut the expiration date. But I never go exactly on the line. Oops. So there's one group, and I usually don't do that, but anyway, It goes faster. I'm trying to go slow so you can see what I'm doing. Usually I just, you know, cut them immediately. But notice I'm cutting, the top one is just like the bottom one. Okay, that is the way I cut them. Now the way I did at one time is I took my stapler and I would get just as close as I could, but I never stapled my coupons. Never. Yes, you may be wasting, you know, staplers, or some people might think you were, but oh my gosh, they're so cheap. So who cares? So then, see, now they're not going anywhere. So now I can do this. Look how easy that is. Anyone should be able to do this. Just stay calm and cut. Now, this does not have any on this side, but if it did, I would have checked before I put the staplers in. I just knew there wasn't because I had already checked. But you make sure that you're not stapling some on this side, okay? I hope this has explained to you how quickly you can get these cut out. Now, when you have 120, it's going to take a little while just because there are 120 inserts, but it goes very quickly. You do not have to cut one coupon out at a time. Now I want to talk to you about a binder. In my opinion, having a binder is the best way to stay organized. Yes, there are other ways, and you will hear other people talk about those from time to time. And that's fine if that's what they like, and it's fine if that's what you like. But a binder has really helped me. I had just a simple school binder that zipped for many years. But this year I bought me an upgrade. This upgrade was on clearance, and I'm very excited about it. So let me explain it to you. I have a handle. I have a strap that I can put around my shoulder. So I've never had that before. On the inside, I have a pocket. I keep an ink pen and scissors and sticky note. And I always have my Walgreens store coupons that come out each month. It's always right there because a lot of times you can save money by having that with you. Then I have the beginning of my coupons. I have it divided by store. This week I'm looking at these things to buy at Dollar General. So they're in front. The only reason they are in front is I live in a small town and we have a Dollar General, so I can go anytime I want. So I have it in front so that I can do that. The next sheet, we are still talking about Dollar General. I have my 3 for $15 surveys, and I have the cereal that I'm going to be working on for this week. It's on sale. I'm so excited. And I have one other coupon here that did not fit over here. My next sheet is Walmart. This is where I know I can get my Ziploc bags the cheapest right now. My noodles, this is where I buy those, and I'm still trying to use all of these. This is a coupon for Rimmel makeup. This is for lip product, and right now they're on clearance. So I've got these gathered up. I think I have 3 that I plan on using to buy next time I go to Walmart. This is candy, and it can be wherever it's on sale. This week it is on sale at Dollar General, so I'll probably be spending them there. But when they're not on sale anywhere else, I can get them the cheapest at Walmart, so I've got them there. This is my Walgreens, and this is what I'm working on for this week. Priel if I said that correctly, Perel, is on sale at Walgreens. Buy one, get one free. So I plan on using those. This is the lotion that was on sale last week. And in my mind, and I'm probably wrong, in my mind I was thinking it might be on sale again this week. But I haven't looked at the ad. So I've got to check on that. Aspirin is going to be buy one, get one 50% off. So I'll be buying some of the low dose for my mom. This is a rain check because they were out. And so I'll just keep it in here until it's time, until I can buy it. This is cough drops for my mom, sugar-free. So I've got those at Walgreens this week that I can buy. The next is Dollar Tree. There are some things I know that I can buy at Dollar Tree sometimes. So I want to be prepared. Now, I know they're here. If they're on sale somewhere else, I just move them. But I know that the first time I go in Dollar Tree, I need to check on their Kleenex. I need to check their Colgate toothbrushes, their Reynolds Wrap, their Alka-Seltzer Plus, their Scrub and Bubbles, and their Lysol toilet cleaner. Because everything in there is $1. You buy 3 Kleenex, you're getting them for 70 cents each. Toothbrushes are free. Reynolds Wrap will be $45. Alka-Seltzer Plus will be free. The Scrub and Bubbles will be free, and the Lysol will be 50 cents. That's pretty good, okay? This is Kroger, and I haven't gotten to look at their sale paper yet that comes out Wednesday. I finally found it online just a few minutes ago, so that's what I'll be working on tonight after I finish explaining my binder to you. So I'll share that with you sometime about Kroger when I just talk about Kroger. The first store I will be talking about is Walgreens. It's my favorite. Now, I love these other stores, but it's my favorite. So that's the one I want to share with you first. So be looking for that to come out pretty quickly. My next section of my binder is for my mom. She is a diabetic. She just had a heart valve replaced and a pacemaker put in. And she had some other issues that happened because of that, but she's doing really well. But I do her shopping, so therefore I do her couponing, and she loves it. Today I sent her some of the sugar-free candy I bought at Dollar General. She was so excited. The minute my husband left, she called to tell me how wonderful it was, and she had just had a piece. So see, she loves my couponing. And I love to please her. But these are some things that I might be buying her. She drinks Boost because she needs it. She uses the Effident. It's just all of this. Anything that I think she needs or could need, I put there. My next section in my notebook is lotion, because we get a lot of lotion coupons, and lotion is really good for my family. We all get so dry in the wintertime and in the summertime, so I keep it sectioned off so that when I know it's on sale, I know where I can find it. We've had some really good lotion right now on sale at the last 3 months. Some Jergens that we've gotten almost free, or even made a tiny bit of money on. So that's been really neat. We've had other ones too that are free. And now we have new coupons again. So I may have to just stop and share some coupons with my friends because I'm getting a lot of lotion in there. But I keep it cool. The next section in my notebook is makeup. And on makeup, I put moisturizer, the foundation for your eyes, for your lips. I put everything in here, but I also put chapsticks and bliss sticks and things like that. I just have all of that for the makeup. The next part is dental. And it's just all dental products. I have so many of some things that it gets really full. I print them off of the internet. These Colgate coupons came from Colgate website. Now, I want to mention in every section, the oldest ones are in the back as far as the expiration. In other words, if the expiration is getting close, they will be in the back. The reason I have the oldest ones in the back is because a lot of times as the sales happen, they go by what's in your inserts that week. So you want your newest ones in front because they're easier to find. And then when it's time to clean out, which I did today, you go to the back. And so you just move everything. The next section is hair. Now, the newest ones are in the front. And they're just in here just as neat as I can get them so that I can tell what everything is. My next section is soap. Now, before we get into the soap, I want to explain something. Set up your binder so that you know it doesn't matter if anyone else can find a coupon in your notebook. It's whether you can. And everyone else has their own way of doing things, like I do. I have my own way of doing things. If the way I do it doesn't make sense to you, use what I do and change it to work for you, okay? Because no one has the best idea in the whole world. Everyone's just using what works for them. So under soap, which some of you might find funny, you will find deodorant, bath soap, bar soap, razor blades, razor cream, anything to do with staying clean on the outside of your body. That's what is under soap, and I know that. Now, could anyone else find razor blades in my binder by looking at my tabs? Probably not, but it doesn't matter. It's my binder. And I know to go to soap to find anything to do with keeping your body clean and smelling good, okay? The next is medicine. Now, medicine is all sort of mixed up, but I know when I received it, okay, or when I got it. So it is set up by dates. At the front is what I just got. On the back page is what is about to expire the soonest. Like some of this, though, is still the end of January or the beginning of February, because we went 2 weeks without having any coupons. So all of this, I know where it's at because I know how long I've had them. And that's what you will do. You'll get to know your binder so well that you'll know where something is. The next section is baby. The reason I have baby is I'm about to have a new nephew. Actually, a great nephew. My niece is pregnant with her second baby, and she's naming that baby after my daddy. His name's going to be Charlie, and I just love that name, and I'm so excited for her. But I started collecting coupons for her. And so this is baby. I didn't have this section until just about 3 weeks ago, so I'm excited about that. The next section is cleaning. This one's strange too. People other than me probably couldn't find anything. But cleaning, of course, is still by due date, or expiration date, I should say. And the ones with the longest expiration date are in front. But now let me explain the rest. My notebook, my binder, is set up to shop at Walgreens. That's my favorite. I love shopping at Dollar General. I like shopping at Kroger. But Walgreens is my obsession because I love the challenge of trying to save as much as possible and get all of the points and get all the register rewards. and hardly have anything out of pocket. I like using their money, you know, the register rewards and the points instead of mine. So I love Walgreens. So my binder is set up for Walgreens. And at Walgreens, the paper products, the cleaning products, everything to do with cleaning or the household, all of it is the same aisle. Think about Walgreens. If you've been to Walgreens, how it's set up. Everything is right there together down one aisle, sometimes part of another one. But I know that when I'm in that aisle, I need to be in this part of my notebook. Okay? So that sort of makes sense when you think of it that way. And the reason I want to explain it to you is my best friend goes couponing with me. And about 5 years ago, when we were couponing, she asked me if I had any, I think it was some Bounty or maybe it was some Charmin coupons. I said, yes, I do. Let me turn over to my cleaning. She said, why is it in your cleaning? You know, because it's strange if you don't understand. But when I explained it to her, she said, well, that does make sense. So see, sometimes what other people do does make sense. You just have to know why they're doing it. Then the food is all together, again, just like everything else. The most recent is in front. And so you'll find that's exactly the way mine is set up because of that. But it's all mixed up. Now, when I go to Kroger, this is my food. But I also will turn over to the hair because even at Kroger, all the hair's together, hair products. All of the soap products are together. So you can still do the same thing. It's just it's a bigger store, okay? So this is all of the food. So I know what I've got. I know I've got what kind of cereal. I know how much they are because I look at it all the time. I know somewhere in here I have chili and I have pizzas. I have mayonnaise. I know I have mayonnaise when I find it. I've got 2 kinds of popcorn. So I know what's in this binder, and I also know the things that I have been wanting to spend and I just haven't found it yet are in the back, and it's concerning me now because I'm afraid I won't get to use it. So that stuff needs to come on sale. And then I have miscellaneous, and miscellaneous is anything else. I have lots of stationery all of a sudden. This last week, lots and lots of stationery things came out. But I also have my dog food back here. And I have my batteries. So when you set your binder up so that you know where stuff is. And don't get intimidated when everyone else says, oh, you need to have that cleaning stuff separated. Oh, you need to have food and drinks and snacks and all of that. Because every time you have to put one of these in here, that's a sheet you don't have room for to hold coupons. So if you get by with as little dividers as you can because you want the coupons in here. And see, mine is really full right now because we've got so many. But when it's time to close it, it closes very easily. You just make sure you have it around. There's a little red tag to pull on. I'm trying to do it without hitting up. But look how easy that does. And so it protects everything. The last thing I want to explain about my binder is sometimes when you order from a ferry, a coupon ferry that you're buying them from, sometimes you get a lot of extra that you might not use as many as you have. As an example, some of my coupons, I have 40. That's way too many to keep with me at all times. So what I do is I make sure I have at least 10 to 12, and if it's something I know I'm going to spend a lot on, I might have 20. But the rest of them I keep in a plastic bag all together, and they're sort of cut out, and then they're sort of not, okay? So I can finish cutting them out if I see I need them. So this is all extra. Okay, So you don't have to put every single one, but you want one of every single thing in your binder, so you will have it. For clearance, for one thing. Oh my goodness, what if you found something for clearance that you were going to get for a penny or 2 pennies or a dime if you had a coupon, okay? So make sure you have them with you. I hope that you have enjoyed this episode of Learning with Norma, learning more about couponings than you may have known before. But I would like for you to do something for me now. It would really help me. It would help me know what you're thinking, whether it is helpful to you, and things like that. First, I would like for you to subscribe to my channel. I think most of you know how to do that. If not, click on subscribe. This way, every time I put out another video, you're going to know it, and then you can watch and see if it's something else that will help you. The second thing I would really like for you to do for me is to click on like if you like it, if you found something helpful. That way I will know I'm putting out the correct things that is helping. You know, don't make me sad by saying unlike. But if you don't, go ahead so I'll know. But I would like to know that it's being helpful. You know, you could even leave a comment. I would love to read your comments. And if you have other questions, if you have questions you would like for me to answer, I'll be glad to do that. The other thing I would love for you to do is if you know someone who would like to learn to coupon or be prepared for any future things that could happen by having a good stockpile that didn't cost much because they knew how to coupon, if you would share this with them, I would love that. I want to help as many people as possible. Okay, I guess that's all I need to say tonight or today, whichever time you're watching it. So join me again for Learning with Norma.